Hey, good evening, guys. How you doing? Fat Cash here. First, let me say it's been a good couple of days. Been a good couple of runs, and I think they're going to continue. I should have more. I should have another one for you tomorrow, but I have a pick that I love. First, let me say though, I can't take any credit for these runs, and I'll tell you why. You know, I know a lot of you probably know I'm going through a divorce at the moment. I'm starting to think this was the best thing that could ever happen to me. I've thrown myself into my stocks. It keeps my mind off of things, but also I mentioned this girl that I've been talking to, who came into my life a couple weeks ago, or about a week and a half ago, I should say. And honestly, since I met her, I've had a 400% runner. I've had a 1200% runner that ran another 100% the next day, making it a 24% runner, a 24 bagger. I had a 300%er, or no, another 400%er, if the memory serves me right. And then today, a 1200% runner. And I think it's going to run another 100% tomorrow, and I'll tell you why. But I don't want to make any predictions anymore because the last couple ones at Open, they didn't do well. So I want to say sorry for that, you know, that they didn't work out the next day. But I pray you guys made money off of them. But yeah, I can't take any credit for this other than it's given me more laser-like focus, and I've been really throwing myself into my stocks. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise. And then, like I said, the man upstairs just sent this this girl, I call her Juicy Fruit. She's amazing. She's got a master's degree. She's a certified mental health person. I forget what you call it, but that's perfect for what I need right now. And I don't know, this girl knows what she, and wait, let me just say, also, she's like, to look at her is to die. Like, you've gone to heaven. She's a perfect 10, but she's not stuck up, so down to earth. And like I said, she's so good at what she does that I think she unlocked something in my brain that is giving me this extra focus. Because I'm just seeing these things sometimes. I'm starting, not to brag, but I'm starting to feel like that movie Limitless, where I could see these things so clearly. And I don't know what she did to me. She did some kind of a Jedi mind trick and just unlocked something. But so that's why I can't even take credit for these. But anyway, you know, so thank you, Juicy Fruit. I also want to say I call her Juicy Fruit. I also want to thank my good buddy Tony. Anthony, I should say. This guy could be a life coach. I mean, I'm begging him to do his own YouTube channel and just start helping people with advice, because he's just an amazing advice giver. Anthony, I hope you're watching. He says stuff to me and it resonates and stays in my head for days, and it makes sense, you know, after the fact. But I want to say thank you to you as well, Tony. Thank you, Juicy Fruit, both you people, for being in my lives and helping me through a difficult time. Anyway, let me get to the stock and stop boring you guys with that stuff. So the pick is Sode. I gave it to you guys on Twitter. I forget what it was at when I gave it to you. I think it was, I don't know, was it 10 cents or in between 10 and 17 cents? And ended up running and actually touching 90 cents. It pulled back, had a pullback at the end of the day, and it closed at 60 cents. I think this has I don't want to make this prediction, but I think there's still gas in the tank. The reason why is because the last couple picks, they ran hard at close. I mean, they were ridiculously runners at close. This one kind of pulled back at close. So I think it got rid of a lot of the weak hands, and nothing wrong with that. I mean, people want to take profit. That's the name of the game, you know. But I think a lot of people that were going to sell got out. So I think this built a base now at 60. And I think when I tell you what this is, you're going to see why I love it. So why I fell in love with this stock and why I thought it could go crazy. This might be one that I think could be, I really like this one. Let me just say that. I'm not going to get crazy, but you'll understand why I like it so much. So real quick, it's Sode. I'm sure you heard of it. It ran 1,200% today, closed at 60 cents. I think it could easily go over $1 personally. I don't want to make a prediction on this because I've been wrong on my next day predictions the last few days. But let's just see what happens. I'll leave it at that. What these guys are, they had an acquisition. Okay, they acquired a company that holds these special licensings. They're very hard to get. They have also a facility that they're getting, facilities that have special heating vents that are very, there's special codes, or there's a name for it. It's like 12K heating or something like that with the vents, because you have to have certain protocols to be able to make what they make. And what they make is they produce. Let me say this correctly. There's a special process. Wait a minute. Can't read my own writing. Okay, so these licenses are the licenses that they acquired from this company, and the facilities these are required in order to perform and provide the construction of EVs, electric vehicles, hydrogen, and all kinds of other green projects. They could do all this in this facility, which is crazy. Okay, now California has a new law that you have to have certain things, particularly in a green way, by a certain year. I forgot to write that down, but check that out. But it's something that's going to be, I think, mandatory if I'm remembering correctly. So this is big stuff. I mean, the administration wants to be green. That's why this thing took off. If you guys were wondering why this thing exploded, that's why. This news broke today. I still think it's an unbelievable catalyst for this. And there's other things that I think combine that make this an amazing play, even for tomorrow. They're pink current. They have a very low outstanding share structure. They never have done a reverse split or any dilution. So, these are all wonderful. The volume was ridiculously low today. I mean, this thing ran up to like 1,600% on 38 or 37 million volume. I mean, can you imagine if this thing gets even 100 million tomorrow, or dare I say more than that, what this can do still? So these are the reasons why I still love this play going into tomorrow, but please use caution. It is already up 1,200%. But like I said, I'm not personally worried about that. I think there's still plenty of room to go. But I've been wrong on my last couple predictions for the next day. So keep an eye on it. I should have another runner for you guys tomorrow. Like I said, I'm researching tonight. I'm looking through. I'm prepared for, bring you guys the new one. So, be ready for that. And, if you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, I would recommend you do, because I get the picks out real quick on there. Totally forgot, now I think about it, to even put, oh no, I didn't, because it's the same video, never mind. But yeah, I definitely recommend you getting on Twitter. Follow me. I'm at FatCash7. And if you haven't subscribed already to my video, please subscribe to my video. And as always, guys, such wonderful comments today. Very humbling. Such beautiful words. I mean, you guys are great. I'm so appreciative to have you guys, and a lot of you guys are hitting me up, giving me great advice, sharing your stories that you've been through similar, and it's really helping me out. And I thank all you guys, okay, that have been helping me. I just wanted to say that, from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate that, guys. All right. So if you need anything, hit me up on here or Twitter, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Let's have another good day. And yeah, that's it, man. I was going to try to think of something clever to say, but that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.